Hello, everybody. Welcome to Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. I am Alicia, and I hope y'all are having a great Friday. I'm probably about a minute early, but that's okay. We'll wait for everybody to start hopping on, but we'll go ahead and get started doing this. I got this pumpkin and Happy Meal yesterday, and I got these little decals in my mail from Shein, and so we're gonna do this little pumpkin. I haven't done one before, so we're gonna do this. Let's see how this works out. And we're gonna use a little bit of this chocolate apple barrel paint. Hello, y'all. Come on in, guys. Happy Friday. Joey and I are gonna run to well, we're gonna drive. We're not gonna run. We're going to drive to Beaumont. He said he needs new acoustic guitar strings, so that's what we're going to do. Hey, Darlene and Hope. Hello. Thank y'all for fishing. I appreciate that so much. Good afternoon, Pearl. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope y'all have had a fantastic day. I want to go around this edge with this brown, and this is chocolate brown in the apple barrel. Thank you so much. Thanks, y'all. I went to a classmate. She was about a year younger than me, and I got in touch with her yesterday, and I said, "Is there any way you can work me in tomorrow?" She said, "Yeah, 11 o'clock." So that's what we did. I went and I cut my hair off. So I kind of, messed it up. Hey, Terry, thanks, y'all. Thank you. Hello, guys. I absolutely love it. And it's just so soft and it's just so much easier. I told Joey I loved him with all my heart, but I just seriously needed something different. Something I can get up and fix and it look decent. And then when it grows out a little bit, I can still go cut it off like this. It kind of reminds me of the haircut that he liked that I had gotten, like, I don't know, about 15 years ago. I had that haircut, and it kind of reminds me of that haircut. Thank you so much, y'all. Thanks for fishing out those worms. I appreciate that, because without y'all fishing our worms out, we don't get out there, guys. So thank you so much. And I'm doing something different today. Hey, are we going to go eat supper tonight? Oh, I know we is. Well, because I know you're going to be starving. Or I'm hoping you are anyway. If I like the way that looks. A lot. Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, Susan and Lori and Linda. Hi, y'all. Thank y'all for sending out that worm and fishing the fish. Fishing the worm and fishing the fish. We're having a fish fry tomorrow evening, as a matter of fact. If Puddin' Pop comes home with me, she will be here. My brother is going to be here. And I think my other brother has to work. If he don't, then I'm going to holler at them. I don't know what, though. I hadn't made my mind up what I'm going to holler at him about. I might give him a what for. I'm just joking. Thank you. Look, y'all, I had to, just couldn't do it. I had to. You just get tired of something being just hanging there. And I would sit on it, and it would be just constantly having to pull, or I was having to pull it up and make my scalp hurt. I don't need no hair to fall out because crap, it falls out on its own. I sure don't need it to be pulled out. So, Mom and I both went today, and we got haircuts. I tried to get Mama into her lady, but her lady's not able to do it anymore. So, and I didn't like Joey's lady. She didn't measure. She didn't look at it. She didn't do crap. Thanks for the stars, guys. Hey, Karen, how are you? Thank you so much. So, with that being said, she does good on his hair, but she ain't touching mine again. Not happening. But I will go back to Miss Stacy. She done excellent. And I love this cut. And I looked up on Pinterest hairstyles for women over 50. And this was one of them. And I said, oh, I'm getting it. So getting it. So that's what we did. Ta-da! It's Case and Clay's. Oh. So they're wanting to keep my clay buddy, my little squish muffin. They're wanting to keep him 7 days. So y'all please be praying. I feel so bad for them guys. They, I wish they could just go in and just go ahead and remove all that, but they're not going to do that as long as he keeps the infection. So I don't know when they're going to be able to go in and take that thing out and get it off my baby. I got to go see him just for a little while. I was supposed to have had him today. As a matter of fact, his mom had a hair appointment. Oops. He'll be good though, y'all. As soon as he gets better, my sweet baby. Y'all know I love my pudding pop, my squish muffin. Ain't nobody like my squish muffin now. He is a granny's boy. You better start getting ready because this is a quick craft today, sir. I just want you to know that. Because you take a little bit. You got to fix your hair and... Oh my gosh, y'all. He ain't right. Thank y'all. Hey, Cindy and Shireen, thank you so much. Thank you. I haven't had this style in quite a while. A long time. About 15 years. And you would have to know his phone would go to ring in the minute he steps in to take a shower. Your phone's ringing.
Mom, hey, okay, we'll come to about it here a little while.
What is it?
You got to tomorrow.
Oh, I did forget. I sure did. I forgot to get Joey's tamales. So my poor little squish muffin, he may have to stay a week. I don't think his mama and daddy, unless they send him home with some viral antibiotics. Thank you so much, guys. I was just gonna surprise y'all. Everybody was saying, "Did you cut your hair off?" I sure did. I was tired of that mess. It's pretty and all, don't get me wrong. I love long hair, but it just gets old after a while. Big time old. Jack, what you doing, buddy? What you doing? He likes for us to leave the door open so he can come and go as he wants to. He thinks that he is king when he comes to stay with us. And I guess he really is. I mean, he's the only dog we have. He's not ours. He's Tracy and Chet's. But he comes and stays with us. He loves Joey. That's who he's looking for. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then we have to paint our stem real quick. I thought I was going to use that, but I'm not. The hazelnut. We will have to do a couple of coats of this chocolate brown. Hey, Miss Ivy. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Teresa. Does Joey like it? He said it's short. I said, I like it. I said, it was fried. And y'all, look, I didn't leave that dye on my hair or that bleach on my hair but like 30 minutes. It fried it. I knew it was fried. I knew. It didn't make me happy, but I mean, it makes me happy now because I think the dye job looks better too. And if we're going to Beaumont, y'all know where we're going to eat. He's taking me to Golden Corral. I'm going to have some bourbon chicken. That is my favorite place to go eat in Beaumont. I don't care about a steak. I just love bourbon chicken. Love it, love it. Hey, Marianne, thank you. Thanks, Miss Ivy. I did cut it off, ma'am. I could not wait to get home and fix it. I mean, she cuts it where I'm blow dry it and go if I don't feel like fixing it. What I like about it is no more having to pull it up. That's the part that I love. No more pulling it up at all. She said Joey done a good job. I think he done pretty good too. And y'all, I have these others, but I think I just want this one on there. They're cute. I'll have to think about it. But I know for a fact that I want this. So, let me put these on so I can see what I'm doing. Frank was sitting here yesterday and I had my glasses. I had them like this, you know, like a teacher would. Hey, Miss Anita. Hi, Sue. Thank y'all. Thanks for fishing. So I had my glasses like this because I was doing something and I kept looking up at him. I think I was on the computer. And he said, would you push your glasses up? And I was like, why? Do I look like a teacher and you don't like it? Why you want me to pull my glasses up? I love aggravating him. That is the highlight of my day, is to aggravate my brothers. They aggravated me so bad when we were growing up, I could have choked them out. On a real note, could have choked him out. And remember, these are really supposed to go on glasses. But I don't use them for what they're supposed to be used for. I don't use anything for what it's supposed to be used for. You could ask my husband, he'd say I don't use him for what he's supposed to be used for either. Let me show y'all. Look how stinking cute that is. Thank you, Joe Helen. Alright, so I do have these other ones, y'all. And they're stinking cute. I just don't know if I want to use them or not. And we probably will. And this is a set. It's just a rake. But we got to turn that one the other direction. So we will start with this first one. Oh, wait. Let's do it like that. I cut all my fingernails off, so I don't hardly have fingernails to work with. I just got to find somebody that can do eyelashes. Oh, you want to see the back of it? Okay, hang on. Let me do it. She done really, really well on the whole deal. Mine, Mom's. I think I'm going to even make Joey go because I think she would do well on his too. But yes, she done so good. I got home and I got my straightening iron out and I went to fixing it and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to go inbox her and tell her that she done a fantastic job and that I just love it so much. You know, it's okay to be 20 and have all that long hair, but it's just too much to deal with, especially sometimes with the way I feel. The back of it looks good. It does, don't it? She done good, didn't she? It just feathers around. It looks absolutely wonderful. I couldn't have asked for a better cut. And Mom, we had to find her somebody new because Miss Julie, I put that on upside down like a dodo bird. But anyway, Miss Julie's not able to do it anymore. And so I told Mom, I said, well, look, I'm going to take you over here to my classmate and let her cut your hair, see if you like it. I think Mama should have gotten hers cut like mine. Because she could have just got out of the shower and just went with it, you know. I'll drive if you want me to. You gonna be alright there, Dolphus Lee? I wonder if that old man's still alive. You're still mad at him. Well, let me say, Joey, I went to the mall in Beaumont years ago and pretty much got this same haircut. But we couldn't, when we went back to get it done again, she was gone. What the crap is that? Well, at least it'll come out. But anyway, when we went back to get it cut again, cause, I like to get it cut about every 6 weeks if I'm going to cut it. And I like this, so I'm cutting it. But anyway, and when I went back, bless Pete, she was gone. I wasn't none too happy. And I hadn't found anybody until Stacy that could do that same cut. When I saw that and I said, can you do this? She said, oh yeah, I can do that. Sweet sister. I'm happy. That's cute. And we're going to seal it real quick before we go any further. Alright, so let's get our polyacrylic. Yeah, the door's open. AC's going. We have plenty of ventilation. Because y'all know I'm crazy like this. I do crazy stuff. And we're going to seal the whole thing with polyacrylic. This is just the Minwax polyacrylic. You'll be able to wipe this down. And we're going to call this a fall piece. I think I put a fall piece on the description though. Fall, Thanksgiving, you can hang it in your kitchen, put it above your fireplace in your kitchen if you have one. Joey and I have been talking about a huge outdoor kitchen. That's what we've been talking about. We think we'd like to have one, but we want to build it ourselves. That's a deal with a crafter. Crafter doesn't want to have to pay nobody when they can do it themselves. Alright. And I do have some material picked out for a bow. So let's try this. Does Joey love my hair? Joey, do you love my hair? What little tool am I using? I got this little tool in Happy Meal from a lady. Well, she's a friend of mine from Hemphill. So, but I have seen these on, I do believe I saw them on Shein. So, but it's a, can you see that? Can you see that? It's a pokey thing. But I find that it's just so much easier to work with that. And I found my bow dagger too, y'all. Heavens to Betsy. Joey, you didn't answer. They want to know, do you like my hair? Yeah. Probably not. Oh, he says, yeah. Alright, so I have some turkey material. I'm going to show you what we're going to just do with this. We're not making a big old huge bow because I have just a little bit of, it's not greenery, it's brownery. So this has got turkeys on it, and we're gonna use some of this. And I think this, I got this from Francis, and I'm sure that you can probably still get this material at Walmart. And then we're gonna take some homespun that I got from Jubilee Fabric, or did I get this from Amazon? I don't remember. But we're going to do a few extras on this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I want to snip these white ends off. And we're going to split it because I'm just going to, I don't want to have to do all that twisting. I just want to lay it down in there. And then we'll do the bow part. And I think that was maybe a yard. She might have already used some out of it. So we're just going to lay it down in there. And it's not going to matter if it's upside down or not. I will. Hey, Marsha, thank you. Hi, Joe Rita and Thea. Man, but they just don't, they're not the ones that's got to carry it. So let me just say, I just was tired of it. But yeah, he does like long hair. I tell him I cut it because I get tired of fooling with it. I get tired of just pulling it up. It's that part. It's not the fooling with it. It's the fact that I want to be able to do something besides curl it or just pull it up. I already don't like hair. But maybe it won't be falling out so bad because we had to buy a thing that you put. Actually, it goes over your sink, not your bathtub. And I stuck it in my bathroom because of all the hair that kept falling out. So, I mean, it's so bad, y'all. So bad. And so I bought that. And you have to clean it out once a week or more because my hair was coming out. And it does that every time it gets long. Not that I was complaining about it falling out. One more of these. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I say too. It's just easier, you know. And like I said, it's cut to where if I don't feel like straightening, I just get up, blow dry it, and go. What, the polyacrylic? Yes, it's just a sealer. Yeah, you buy it over in the wood products area, I believe is where I buy it at. Either there or I get it at Lowe's. One of the two. Look, I coughed right in the mic. I forget I have that thing on. We're going to have to go this way with it. Some way. Mama said they went to Golden Corral yesterday and left, and she said it wasn't no good. I'm glad the one in Beaumont's good. Well, that's exactly where I want to go. Can't win them all. That's good enough. Put this little bow. It'll work. Kind of like that side better though. Oh, he's ready, y'all. And if it still looks a little big, trim it off. All right. I do have a few fall flowers, and we're just gonna kind of do it in a downward motion is what we're gonna do. Hi Cindy, how are you? Hope everybody's having a good Friday and y'all have a great weekend. We won't be live this evening, guys. We're not gonna be home. We're gonna have us a hot date to the Guitar Center. I guess that's better than no hot date, correct? Could be worse. Could be worse. I'm gonna eat plenty of bourbon chicken for y'all too. I'm gonna eat my share and y'all's. And we're gonna put this in the bow, is what we're gonna do. Alright. We're just gonna set it right up in that bow. Hey, Miss Marilyn. Oh my goodness. Yes, he would. He's talking about already wanting to buy another one. We just bought one, but he wants another one. He wants a new left-handed one. Kind of don't blame him, you know? That's his hobby. That's what he does. And plays at church. He loves his guitars. He's got 4. He's got 2 acoustics and he's got 2 electric. But when he wants one, he gets what he wants. He knows all he has to say is, I'm fixing to buy a guitar. And I'm like, and? I don't mind. Just go right on ahead and do that. I know it feels right to you. Miss Marilyn, what type of guitars did your husband have? He can play left-handed and he can play a right-handed one upside down. My little golfing grandson, he turns the golf club. You want to do that? He turns the golf club upside down. I have some pine cones. Oh, that's coming off of here. I don't know what I done with those. I still haven't found those, y'all. Believe it or not. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. I don't have a clue what I done with them. Isn't that terrible? About 8. Oh my. If he had 8, they'd all have to be at the church. Because they're not going to fit inside this tiny house. Not 8 of them anyway. Spilling glue everywhere. Be okay. Hi, Sherry. Joey, he's got a Washburn and a Gretsch. Your Washburn is your left-handed one, ain't it? He's got a Washburn, and then what's that new one we bought you is what, Paul Reed Smith? And then you have, and then he's got an Ibanez. I'm just going to poke that in there and see if that looks good. It don't. Thank you, y'all. Did I look in my drawers? No, I hadn't looked. I'll find it. I'll clean this table tomorrow while I'm baking cakes for church. We have a singing Sunday evening, and we're taking finger foods, and so I'm gonna bake some cakes. I'm gonna make a Jello cake, and I think I'm gonna make it's like a pecan cake. I can't remember exactly the name of it. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe if I did it like that. There we go. I didn't really eat all that much at Cedar Tree today. I wasn't real pleased with it. That's what I told Mom. I said, I just start and feel like you. It's not very appeasing. And y'all, this is just a little wall hanger. I didn't put any moss in it. Can you believe that? Well, heavens. Alright, guys. We're going to call it quits before I mess anything up. That's my craft today, guys. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Be sweet. Tell somebody about Jesus. Tell somebody Jesus loves them. Hug somebody, smile at somebody. You never know what that'll do for them. And we will talk to y'all Monday. Thanks, guys. We love y'all. Be sweet. Bye.